Let's get you caught up on NFL and college football news on the Gridiron's Digest.
The Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens just made a trade. The Raiders are sending defensive end Max Crosby to the Ravens for 2 first-round draft picks. The first-round draft picks happen to be the highest draft picks the Baltimore Ravens have used in a trade for a player. Prior to this, the highest draft pick was a second-round pick they used to acquire middle linebacker Raekwon Smith, who is on the roster. It brings immediate impact, though, to the defense. The Baltimore Ravens needed help on the edge. They only had 30 sacks last year in total for a defense. That's 15 less than the years past. And the leading sack getter on the defense only had 4.5 sacks. That's the least amount of sacks for a sack leader on the Baltimore Ravens defense since 1996. That's when the Baltimore Ravens rejoined the NFL as an organization. As far as the Raiders, they now have 2 first-round draft picks in the first round. They have the first overall pick and the 14th overall pick. All signs are pointing to the Raiders drafting former Heisman Trophy winner Mendoza as the number 1 overall pick. Mendoza is coming off a stellar season, and he's the number 1 rated player in this year's current draft. So more than likely, the Raiders will be possibly getting Mendoza. What they do with that 14th pick is yet to be determined. There's a lot of holes on that roster that need to be filled, and there's a lot of help that needs to be added to that roster.
We're going to stay here with the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders have informed starting quarterback Geno Smith that he would be released or traded by Wednesday. Geno Smith is coming off a season where he led the NFL with 17 interceptions, and he ranked 30th amongst 33 starting quarterbacks in this year's NFL. We're going to head over to the NFC North. The Green Bay Packers already have a head start on this year's free agency. They traded defensive tackle Kobe Wooden to the Indianapolis Colts for Pro Bowler Zaire Franklin. It's a rare player-to-player trade that brings immediate impact to the Packers for a position they have desperate need for. Getting into college football news, Donald Trump set up a roundtable discussion at the White House this past weekend in regards to the NIL. He is saying that a major overhaul needs to be done. He's getting intel by Nick Saban, former Alabama head coach, and they're discussing the possibility of removing the NIL. There was rumor that coming from Donald Trump that he might do an executive order overhauling the whole NIL and how college players are going about getting paid. This is something we're going to keep a close eye on.